Live, and today I'm going to be looking at, is Call of Duty Ghosts still alive 11 years later in 2024 on the PlayStation 4 PlayStation 3 platform. I almost said PlayStation 4 platform. We're playing on the PlayStation 3 platform. I'm getting confused because earlier this year, back in February, I looked at the PlayStation 4 version. Of course, this is the start this series. I've been looking at every single Call of Duty game. We started at COD 4 on the PlayStation 3. We went all the way up to Modern Warfare 2019. Of course, we're not looking at any of the newer COD games because they're far too active. Got far too many people playing them. So I've got a playlist, all that type of stuff. The PS4 version. So what's kind of interesting about COD Ghosts, Advanced Warfare, but especially those types of games, is the games have cross-save between between the platforms, but the games do not have cross-gen play. So you can't play with PlayStation 4 players, or you can't play with Xbox One players if you're playing on the 360 version, for example, and vice versa, of course. So this was the last Call of Duty game to have in player count, and I'm going to compare the player count to my PS4 stream I did back in February. I did it around about the same time. So as you can see, 287 compared to 173. So the PS4 version probably has a higher player base, which makes sense. Though I am a little bit shocked though, because PS3 Online is free, but at the same time, I guess you compare with the PS5, I suppose. But anyway, let's just get straight into this. So we'll be looking at also Extinction and all that as well later on in the stream. Let's just curious. So there seems to be more people playing Infected than that on the PS4 version compared to the PS3 version, but we'll give it a try later on the match. We have no games found. That's a good start. That's a great start. So I didn't play a lot of COD Ghosts, as you can see. I'm on rank 18 back in the day. So COD Ghosts obviously came in the 2013, the end of 2013. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got PS4 at the end of I got PS4 practically at launch, and I was playing Battlefield 4 more than COD Ghosts, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people were playing Battlefield 4 over COD Ghosts that year, but COD Ghosts might have sold well more, but I think Battlefield had a long-term player base when it came to that year in particular. Who knows, maybe I'm wrong there. But anyway, let's find out. Don't expect amazing gameplay as usual. I don't practice with any of these matches. Also, I'm playing on an actual PS3 controller, so I've kind of got used to the PS4 controller COD games. Granted, last week I was actually not playing on PlayStation because
Team deathmatch.
Last week's a special reception. I probably just need to get a CFW PS3 and seriously just hack my fucking account and hack my stats in these old COD games. Some of them, seriously. Because everybody's like max rank anyway, so it doesn't even fucking matter. I've had everything unlocked on that. So Call of Duty Ghosts. So there is a difference between COD Ghosts on the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4, which I really forgot to show. I should have really showed at the start of the stream. But obviously, you can already tell slightly anyway. It does look slightly worse. But it's not too bad. Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3, there's a massive difference in graphics. I assume it's because COD Ghosts was originally actually made for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. And they weren't given it access to the PS4 and the Xbox One version until probably halfway during its life cycle or something like that. Halfway during its development, not life cycle. I don't like this map. I can't even find it anyway.
We're in the lead.
So this was kind of the problem with COD Ghosts is you can run around for ages and not find anybody. It probably wouldn't have been a problem if this was an Exo COD.
SATCOM uplink enabled.
So yeah, let's see what this is. Anyone kill while jumping? So I found this thing really stupid about COD Ghosts to get like care packages and stuff like that. You had to do these stupid challenges. That's the Infinity Ward for you. Infinity Ward always had to change stuff in the franchise. Not the old Infinity Ward, the new Infinity Ward. Always had to change stuff every single game. Every game, and they seem to always fuck up with it, with the exception of Modern Warfare 2019. They got away with that one somehow. But in fairness, Modern Warfare 2019 and Warzone really saved Modern Warfare 2019. The game probably would have died off if it wasn't for Warzone, in fairness. because the multiplayer was awful, but a lot of people have nostalgia for it for some weird reason. I don't know why. It's quite a boring lobby as well. Everybody's sort of just camping on the team. Kind of both teams, to be honest.
We've lost the lead.
Maybe the PS4 player base is a little bit more mature on this, and actually fucking runs around the map. You know what, chat? I'm gonna leave the match. I'm gonna see if we can find a better lobby. I don't really like this lobby. Everybody's just fucking camping their arse off. Plus, I don't really like that map either, if I'm going to be honest. So here's what really the difference is between the PS4 and the PS3 version. If this takes ages to load in, as well, this takes longer to load in than the PS3 version. If it ever fucking loads in your damn character, man. But this is probably the biggest notice. Like, the textures in the character when it comes here are a lot worse. But that's probably about it, to be honest. That's really the only massive graphic difference I would say between the PS3 and the PS4 version. What was kind of interesting as well, see when these games originally came out on PS4 and Xbox One, they didn't actually play at 1080p. They were at 720p, believe it or not. We joined the exact same fucking lobby. Jeez, is the PS3 version of this version actually this fucking dead? Yeah. Interesting. I found more lobbies in COD 4. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe we just got unlucky and it joined the exact same lobby. We'll leave again and we'll see if we can get a better lobby. Because I would rather play on a different map. And we'll try a different game mode. And I want to play a full match, absolutely. The minimum of this thing is I always want to try and play 3 matches in these games. At the absolute bare minimum. But if we keep joining the same fucking lobby, then today's stream might not be super long. Please make me join another lobby. I don't want to be in this fucking lobby. I don't care about KDB Shield, to be honest. At least I can check the game modes effectively. That's what I love about these old COD games is, since it shows a player count, I have to waste my time clicking on game modes where I'm not sure if I'm going to find people. There could be that type of some issue, why it's not finding lobbies, I don't know. So these 2 people are playing this, so that's the weird part. This gun game. But I can already tell you so far, chat, the PS4 version is a lot more active. I think the player count might actually be wrong on the PS3 version. It is possible when I did the PlayStation 4 version, because it was back in February, it could have been a... well, I think that's the end of February. There would have been a bank holiday or something like that, where the kids were off or something like that and played games. Yes, believe it or not. Call of Duty, I believe, still has a larger kid population than adult population, even though the games are rated 18, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Hey, I played COD when I was a kid as well. I was like 13 when COD Ghost came out. To be honest, I played Call of Duty a lot younger than a lot of people did. A lot of people like started with the Call of Duty franchise when they were like 15 or 16 back in COD 4. Remember the Staggers days? I was like fucking 7 years old. And they're still better games. So that's the thing. Can you really argue nostalgia if fucking... I guess you could argue nostalgia, but man, is this seriously what a hardcore TDM? Are we seriously only 1 TDM match? That's rough. That's very rough. The COD Ghost is supposed to be the more active Call of Duty game. The dead Call of Duty game is supposed to be Call of Duty fucking Advanced Warfare. This is interesting. This won't be a very long stream, chat, if we can seriously only find 1 lobby. I mean, obviously we'll get Extinction. I do want to play 1 full match. Fuck it, I'm going to force myself. It could be... maybe the PlayStation 3 version has bad matchmaking or bad fucking... Episode 1. That was like the last news. I remember these all the voice packs. The microtransactions, to be fair, weren't actually too bad in this game. Yes, we actually got a match. Prison Break, I'd rather play Prison Break over that fucking map. But a lot of COD Ghost map weren't good. The best is probably the Warhawk map. I would say. I would not say by a little bit, but I'd say by quite a bit. The problem with COD Ghost is the maps were really made for 9v9, not 6v6. But I think it's more to do with the movement as well. Like, if the movement was a bit faster in this game. To be honest, if COD Ghost had the same movement style of Black Ops 2, probably would have got a lot more praise at the time. Probably would have still been shitted on. Because, I mean, that was always the problem with Infinity Ward COD games as well. Like, they always came out, like, after peak COD games.
Team deathmatch.
Even back at the start. Yeah, that looks a little bit worse, as you can see. The textures do look worse, like the tree textures and all that. It seems like it's probably low graphics instead of medium graphics. Well, that's very noticeable. It does load in a lot faster on the PS4. And it probably loads even faster on the PS5. Even though the game's not optimized for a PS5, the SSD will still take advantage, and you'll probably actually get a consistent 60 FPS in the campaign. So what I was just saying anyway earlier about the resolution, so yeah, COD Ghost, when it first came out, the resolution was the same on all platforms. And it never got, didn't get improved on the Xbox platform. So the Xbox One version of COD Ghost looks the exact same as the Xbox 360 version. They didn't even, well, the resolution does. I'm pretty sure the graphics and the textures look a bit better, but that's about it. But the PS4 version got a patch to 1080p, but the Xbox One version didn't. But in fairness, the original Xbox One was like a 900p console. It wasn't a 1080p console, so it could have been to do with that. I know it played it 1080p on games, but it was made for 900p, and it was known at launch. It was a weaker console during that generation. It was really shocking for Microsoft, because Microsoft, they're usually the ones that have the more powerful console than Sony. Overall. I mean, the Series X is technically more powerful than the PS5, but due to the Series S, I guess it's limited due to that or something. I don't know. I'm not going to argue about that. I have enough console wars. But... oh, so I just went on a 7 kill streak then. Without even trying. Maybe it'll be like Advanced Warfare. Maybe we got the better lobby. Nah, I doubt it. I'm probably going to die by something. Plus the honey badge, in fairness, the honey badge is one of those broken guns ever. It comes with a suppressor by default. Making it pretty busted. So the biggest problem in this game was like the bigger maps, the lack of UAV. There's something called SATCOM, and you had to place like 4 of them down to get an actual full UAV. A lot of small stuff. I don't know how the fuck I didn't hit that guy there. That was pretty bad. At least I'm using support streaks, not kill streaks. Also, the minigun does not sound like a minigun in this game. I don't know if anybody else ever noticed that problem with some of the older COD games nowadays when you look back at them. Some of them seem to have a problem with gun sounds, kind of like all the guns almost sounding the same. Black Ops 2 actually had this problem. Every gun practically sounded the exact same as fucking Black Ops 2. A lot of people don't criticise Black Ops 2 for it, but I know all the Black Ops 1 shotguns sounded the same, in fairness, but the ARs and SMGs kind of sounded a bit different, each of them did.
SATCOM uplink enabled.
But yeah, it was certainly an interesting time back then. I think we're just going to stay in this lobby and play 3 matches of TDM chat, then we'll go to Extinction. It's probably be a shorter stream than the PS4 version, judging by the fact I can't find any other lobby outside of TDM. And we'll try it again, obviously, in about probably like 20 minutes to half an hour. We'll see if we can find other lobbies outside of the TDM. Because I'd love to find other lobbies. So if we can't, we can't. There's nothing I can do about it. Next week's going to be the rough one anyway. Advanced Warfare. Black Ops 3 is also going to be bad as well, because I can't even look at the fucking multiplayer on Black Ops 3, because my Black Ops 3 is fucking broke. That's why I find it really stupid when that... I don't know if you guys watch the zombie community and all that shit, but... Okay, I seen that Lex guy saying Black Ops 3 is now dangerous on PS4, because it's got the same problems as the PC version. I assume due to jailbroken PS4s. That makes sense. And it's like, oh, you should play the last gen version. And I'm like... The last gen version of Black Ops 3 doesn't even fucking work, the multiplayer. For most people, the multiplayer doesn't even work. You have to have a jailbroken console to actually fix the fucking multiplayer on Black Ops 3, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360. Apparently people still play it on PlayStation 3, Black Ops 3. But on the multiplayer, I can't confirm, because I can't even fucking go on the multiplayer, and I don't have a jailbroken PS3 console to fix that issue. Maybe I need to get a jailbroken PS3 console. Because I've got a super slim, so it's not like I can only download 10 on it. I would rather get one that I can still download CFW on it. if I'm being completely honest. Anyway, the next console I actually want to get, old console wise, like jailbroken console, would probably be the original Xbox.
Ammo crate ready.
Just because emulation is not the best on Xbox compared to PlayStation.
Offline.
Emulation is a lot better on PlayStation than it is Xbox. So I need to actually play on the actual Xbox if I want to do any playthroughs on the channel on Xbox, the original Xbox.
Good job.
But there's a few games I want to do a playthrough on. Just like the original Halo games. Not because the original Halo 1 is the best version to play, the original Xbox version of Halo Combat World. Plus I want to try Extinction one day as well. Playing the original Halo 2 matchmaking. I kind of want to do that for the 20th anniversary if people are still playing it by then. Hopefully people are still playing it by then. But if folk are still playing it by then, definitely do a stream on that. Honestly, these are both bad maps. I don't know. I'm not gonna. Also, it's kind of weird that Trark were always the ones that allowed you to vote for random, but if any word you want, you just had to pick between two maps. I'm not even gonna vote for that. We get what we get. If we get Stone Age, if we get White Out, fine. But yeah, it's an interesting thing about Black Ops 3 on PlayStation 3, so I don't have a fucking clue. And actually, I do have access to the multiplayer on I've got a not a G tag, what's the other one called? RGH. I got an RGH 360, but nobody plays Black Ops 3 on Xbox 360 at all. The game is completely fucking dead. So and about that chat, maybe later in the year I will look at the Xbox versions of these card games. I just don't know, because I need to get them on Game Pass. I don't own any of the Xbox One Call of Duty games. I actually own all the 360 ones because the 360 ones were super cheap. I decided to buy them all, but also because I know you can no longer get Advanced Warfare, Ghost, and Black Ops 3 on the store anymore. It's going to be interesting. I want to see what Microsoft does. I'm kind of waiting out as well, because I do want to see what Microsoft does when the Xbox 360 fucking store shuts down. I wonder if it's going to break any games through back and back. They say it's not, but do I trust Microsoft? No, I don't trust any fucking big company. But it's good to know the PS3 store still works as of now. Even though they were meant to shut it down like 3 years ago. The fucking community rowed and Sony said, no, we're not going to shut it down. Which I find impressive. But I think I know why they're not shutting it down, because the PS3 still has like 1 million players on it. I know, that's crazy. There's still like 1 million players. Makes fucking sense. Sony hates the PlayStation 3. Sony hates the idea that people are playing online multiplayer for free back in the PlayStation 3. Sony despises that. That's what I was saying to Microsoft. If Microsoft, or I'm not here to talk about console wars, but that's not the point of my channel, on my gaming channel and a playthrough channel, but if Microsoft wants their Xbox to sell a bit more, instead of just everybody buying keys, maybe they should make the online fucking free. They can absolutely keep Game Pass but make the online free. Just have 2 layers of Game Pass console, Game Pass PC, and Game Pass Ultimate, but make it where you get access to all the games instead of having to buy them. Then they can make the online free. They'd still probably make a decent amount of money out of that. Maybe not as much, true. But they'd probably get more console sales overall if the online was free. And it'd force Sony to make their online free. So, again, I don't consider it a negative, but hey. It is what it is, I suppose. Maybe people even bought online on the original fucking Xbox. You know, I just think that as well. Actually, I used to think Gold was free on the original Xbox. I don't think you had to pay money. Who knows? Didn't really have an original Xbox before 2010, if I'm going to be honest. So, fuck knows. And I don't know why I'm even talking about this on a Call of Duty style live stream, but we are, even though I'm talking to myself, because it's the time of year where YouTube doesn't recommend my fucking streams for shit. Which is kind of weird, because we are on Easter, but I guess it's not American Easter. Kind of crazy America that you don't have Easter eggs. I find that fucking crazy. Yeah, we do. to how decent it is. I don't know. We're just as bad, in fairness. You know, that's twice I almost walked right into that. At least I triggered it and it didn't blow up. But you can see the problem with these maps is the timers is we're already 2 minute half minutes into the match, and there's only 8 and 12 the score limit is. So this is kind of the problem with COD Ghost. But I don't think COD Ghost is the worst COD game. I actually think COD Ghost is actually a pretty good COD game nowadays. I think the problem with COD Ghost was it came after Black Ops 2, and as I said earlier, there's literally the same happened to Infinite Warfare as well. It came after Black Ops 3. And technically, a little bit happened with MW3 after Black Ops 1. Obviously, MW3 or Black Ops 1 wasn't much of a... It's kind of crazy that a lot of people consider the original MW3 a fucking clone of the original Modern Warfare 2. Oh, fuck. Yeah, what a different time, man. What a different time now. If people still play COD that played it back then, which I know there's some outside of content creators, that is just wow. But it'd be funny if you're that dude that said Modern Warfare 3 is the exact same as Modern Warfare 2, the original, right? Then you're still around these days and you're like, what? They did it again, but they did it once. Crazy times indeed. Oh, for frick's sake, host migration. Ah, so the host could end the game in this, I think. If this game has host migration. Or maybe not. No, in fact, no. I remember in Call of Duty 4 World at War, the host, it would make the game end if the host left. And it was really annoying because it did this in Zombies too. In fact, it even did this in Black Ops 1 Zombies, I remember that as well, it was so annoying. If the host rage quit, the game match would end. Yep. This guy's in a fucking glitch spot. I thought it's a good spot you can get to. Might not be a glitch spot, in fairness. I love the DLC. I don't know. I don't have any DLCs installed. As to make the matchmaking easy as possible. I just realised, chat, if I had any DLCs installed, we probably would signed a fucking single match on this. The only purpose to install DLCs in old COD games if you want to find people on if you're playing like Zombies or Spec Ops or something like that. Apart from that, it's not worth having them installed in multiplayer. Though I don't know if matchmaking gets affected if you have every single DLC installed. If it will find people without the DLCs installed.
Enemy SATCOM spotted.
Not entirely sure about that. Anyway, in the next few weeks, I'm gonna have to delete my PlayStation 4 CODs anyway. Because we're gonna be starting the battle. Well, that was a massive lag spike. We're gonna be starting the Battlefield series soon. That's the plan after the Call of Duty Starlight series. We'll be doing the Battlefield series up to Battlefield 5. We'll be starting the Battlefield 3. I would start the older ones, but sadly the older games are shut down. Yeah, the game is a little bit laggy. It's not my end though, it's whoever the fucking host is, because if it was my end, the stream would be lagging. I don't know why host migration gave a freaking host somebody that doesn't have the best internet. You think host migration would try and trigger someone with good internet? In fairness, actually, I was going to say it might be something it can't always do to win on it, because I know the PlayStation 3 has quite a bad download speed limit. I think it's like 40 megs. It's fucking awful. Really, really slow. I wonder if there's a way you could fix the download limit if you had a... I wonder if it's a limitation of the console. How the fuck did I not kill him? But as you can see, like, look at this. Look at this. This was always the problem with Infinity Ward Gods. It's also kind of hard to see in this game as well. If this was an easier to see game, I could probably see where this fucker's camping. It's the same fucking guy, man. Okay, we'll go to another match. Sorry, I keep leaving matches, I know. I get it, but it keeps putting us on shitty lobbies, man. We'll do one more multiplayer match. If we can't find people in another game mode outside of TDM. See, this says there's 2 people in gun game, but it's not joining. This is rough, man. See the PS4 version of this I did back in February. We found an infected match, we found a gun game match. Yeah, no game's found. It's only TDM, lads. This is sad. Reinforced. It says there's one play member, there's a lobby. We also found a lobby in Drop Zone as well. I gotta be honest, if you want to play Call of Duty Ghosts, I don't know what it's like today, because it is like 2 months later, but if you have the PlayStation 4 and you have played Call of Duty Ghosts, it's actually somewhat active when I played it. When I did a stream on it. This was really it. There was a strange part I see when I looked at Call of Duty Ghosts last year on the PlayStation 3 and the PlayStation 4. The player base count was like about the fucking same. I found maybe TDM and like a free-for-all lobby on both platforms, but this year I definitely found a lot more on PlayStation 4. Everybody doesn't know, I've got a playlist for the 2023 series and the 2022 series, and for the Call of Duty games as well. I do this as a yearly series. Obviously, once I'm done all the Still Alive series, I'll probably take Sunday off from streaming, and they'll be just streaming during the weekdays. Maybe I'll do an occasional Saturday or Sunday stream once in a blue moon when that happens. I just feel like I've not been streaming long today. I've only been streaming 26 minutes, that's why. But it's nothing I can really do. If it's hard to find lobbies, it's hard to find lobbies. I'm really worried about next week though. Advanced Warfare is fucking really rough to find lobbies. Black Ops 3, you will only be looking at the zombie mode. I mean, it's fine anyway. Nobody's fucking watching this live stream anyway. No, more people. In fairness, I'm streaming this at like 2 in the afternoon, UK time. Yeah, free for all is actually a good map. The screen shake sucks in free for all, but overall it's a good map. Yeah, I've noticed that a lot more people seem to be max level on the PS3 version of this compared to the there's a lot more max levels on the PS4 version, no PS3 version compared to the PS4 version, which is interesting. It could be possible there could be fucking hackers though, in fairness. I don't think I've ever encountered somebody hacking the PlayStation 4 version so far. To be honest, if I ever get popular enough on YouTube, I might have to turn this series eventually into fucking videos. If I ever get that popular, and if I ever get popular on YouTube, I probably will, because there's fucking people that always want to mess your count up. Granted, by then I'll probably have a fucking jailbroken console, and every time they do it, I'll just keep fucking hacking my stacks back. Or maybe I'll, I don't know if you can do this on PS3, jailbroken, I assume you can. Change your ID to someone else's. Or change it to one of my other accounts. So they can't fuck me over. Not like they care anyway, but you definitely less likely to get console banned. That's the problem with it. I think that's kind of the problem with Xbox 360 jailbroken, is the fact that you have to pay for fuck. You need stealth servers. You don't have to pay for stealth servers, I know. Or you might have to pay for gold. It's quite annoying, it's quite expensive. The problem is the stealth server I use is the best one. So I have to pay. But anyway. How the fuck did that kid one shot me? Yeah, I think this will be our last multiplayer match, then we'll go to Extinction. I don't, this stream's probably only gonna be like an hour long. It might not even, it's not gonna be super long, just because there's just not enough lobbies. If I'm only gonna find lobbies in TDM, I'm only gonna do a short stream. If I can find lobbies in other game modes, I'll stream longer. But the Modern Warfare 2019 stream, I actually had to stop looking at the multiplayer portion of that game, because I didn't think Modern Warfare 2019 would be. Fucking hell, this lag is so bad, man. Who the fuck's the host? This is why I hate host migration. Servers are so fucking laggy. It's 2024, how do you start? To be honest, it could be. It might. The matchmaking in this game might not be region locked. Not region locked, but it might. Maybe that's why it's taking so long to find lobbies. I'm dead. But whoever the host is has got some dog shit on it. Either that or they live in fucking Australia. 'Cause I know some of the older Call of Duty games. I don't know what COD game it was. I think it was either Black Ops 2 or Advanced Warfare, where it would match you with people that like live in your country or live in your region, compared to just worldwide. Obviously, you could still match with worldwide players, but you'd more likely pick someone in your region. And I think that's what's maybe happening here, why the game feels a little laggy. Then again, fuck knows, it could be just shitty servers. I mean, Infinite Warfare has some of the worst servers I've ever played on a Call of Duty game. Like, you see when I did my stream on Infinite Warfare this year, chat? I don't know what the fuck happened to the servers, but it's like micro-starters, constant micro-starters is in the entire game, even if you're the host. But I assume it's just something to do with the servers. To be honest, the PC version of Infinite Warfare's had that problem for years. It seems to now be on the PlayStation version. And down the line, it'll probably come on the Xbox version as well, if the Xbox version is still fine. So, it's sadly just gonna happen. Oh my god, the servers are actually... Who the fuck is the host? Chat, I'm gonna have to leave this. We're just gonna go to Extinction. Yeah, I know it's a bit of a short bit in the multiplayer portion, but... Unlike the PS4 version of this game is super active, really active, at least when I looked at it. But the PS3 version... Can't find a sucking single lobby outside of fucking TDM. It's sad, it's a little bit disappointing. In fact, actually, I've got to look, in fairness, I've actually got to look at squads first. See if anybody's playing squads. We're not going to do a 1v1 because a 1v1 mode is just dumb. That's bots. See if it actually finds any players. Just curious. Put it at level 6. I don't really want to play a 1v1 game also. Very safeguard. To be honest, on the PS4 version of this, nobody was playing squads either. To be fair. We'll give that a minute anyway. Maybe people are playing the Infinite mode. I know people will be playing Extinction, I know that for a fact. Maybe that's the best way to level up on this, play the squad mode. You might get less XP though against bots, I'm not entirely sure. I think, to be honest, I think Star Wars Battlefront 2017 is a bit like that. Where you get less XP versus bots, but I can never tell because I get more kills versus bots than I do real players. Let's try the war game. Yeah, we're probably going to be looking at Extinction really fast, chat. Give it another minute or two. I don't mind this stream being a little bit shorter on the PS4 version anyway, because as I said, we can't find other lobbies. You can't play this game? Really? There's problems with Fable 3? Didn't know that. I love it regular. It's kind of weird you can't pick Veteran or Harden. How long did I stream the PS4 version of this? Probably like an hour and a half, something. I'm just trying to be careful. I don't want to spend more time in Extinction than I do an hour and 46 minutes. I don't think it'll be that long, chat. Alright, let's try a public match. It seems like everybody's playing point of contract. As per usual. Hopefully we get a shit team for once and we don't get a team that actually completes the match. Because it always seems to put me with teams that actually complete the match. I'm not readying up though, so who knows. Guy left. We don't find a lobby, that's fine. I think these guys are master besieged, to be honest. So I believe you can spend the teeth on something. I just don't remember how you do it. Mail. Oh my god, look how laggy this is. Why does he keep changing the skin color? That's weird. Look at the frame rate, That's where the PS4 version's better. The frame rate doesn't tank like that. Come on, man, get me an Extinction match. This is the kind of problem when you have to wait on people readying up. Because sometimes people just never ready up. Let's see this for attack. Wait, my friend's searching. Interesting, somebody must have hacked that. We haven't ever played one game apart. Yeah, no one's readying up. Don't know why. Maybe we'll go back to more. If we can't find anybody, to be honest, I don't mind if I can't play an Extinction map, because we actually did an entire Extinction map on the PlayStation 4 version. If you want to see an entire Extinction map, go and watch my PlayStation 4 stream. Does seem like there's more lobbies in Extinction compared to multiplayer though. Maybe I just jinxed that by saying that. That's the only problem with the older COD game, the COD like zombies and Extinction and Spec Ops and that type of stuff, is everybody has to level ready up for the fucking match to start. So if someone doesn't level up, ready up, this was a big problem I had in the Black Ops 4 stream with the zombie mode. People weren't fucking readying up. Bit of a disaster. Partly there's 5 good games, but we can't find anybody now. King is king, I suppose. I'm not playing solo. There's still a live stream, it's not freaking me playing Extinction. I actually did a stream like that, I think it was back in 2021 or 2022, where I played the Extinction DLC match for the first time ever. And I did one for Advanced Warfare as well. Just an off stream, you know, they didn't do very good viewership, I didn't put them in a playlist, I think they're just a random stream. You know, I kind of miss the days of when I used to do random streams. I don't really do random streams anymore. Saying that, I did a random stream 2 months ago with the Star Wars Classic Collection, in fairness, but that was a one-off. Before the Classic Edition came out, when it got announced. Well, chat, it's not finding any fucking matches anymore, I don't know. We'll wait here for a minute. If not, maybe I'll play one more multiplayer match and that's going to be us done today. Because I'm not streaming for 2 hours, man. Finding no lobbies. Plus, I've already done this game. I did this game like 2 months ago and it was the PS4 version, so... If it was like 6 months ago, I'd probably have more patience. What's the total leaderboard anyway, and like kills on that? Apparently I only ever played one match and we completed the match. Doesn't make sense. 0 good games apparently. Did anybody with Friendless actually buy the wow, some people actually bought the DLCs for this. I did. I mean, Maidy's probably the best map anyway. These maps were dog shit. Don't know who that is. It's kind of weird as well, it's not making me the host. Very strange indeed. It usually makes you the host if you can't find matches. What's the double audio we playing? That'd be hilarious. Nah, it's not. Oh well, we'll play one more multiplayer match, chat, and that's gonna be us today. And it might even be a full fucking match. It's pretty disappointing, but hey, I can't say I'm surprised. You know, fuck it, let's try perfection. Says no one's playing, but maybe people are playing. Sometimes it's not always accurate. Nah, it says waiting for more players. Didn't even try a match. Oh well. Advanced Warfare will be even worse next week. Black Ops 3 will probably be okay. I mean, it's fine anyway. I've got stuff to do today anyway, but... So I might as well talk about the rest of the week. of content-wise. So this week we're actually going to be starting 2 new playthroughs on this week on the channel. So on the Monday I'm going to be starting Gears of War Judgment, first time playing that. And we'll continue that. We'll obviously continue part 2 on Thursday. Then Wednesday we'll be starting a playthrough of Daggerfall Unity. Continuing that Friday, of course. I don't know how long Gears of War Judgment is. Probably like 3 or 4 streams. If it's anything like the first 3 games, I'll probably be like 3 or 4 streams until we complete the game. Maybe 5. Obviously. And I'm probably going to do a tier list. I think I'm going to do a tier list of the Gears of War campaigns after we complete them all.
Team deathmatch.
I think we got a hacker on our team.
Time to work, Ghost Squad.
I think this is the first aimbot I've ever found in COD Go. Fuck knows. I mean, the guy's still alive. Maybe he's just spinning around constantly. Maybe he's AFK. I think he's AFK. Because he's not actually killing anybody. Yeah, I guess Call of Duty Ghost doesn't kick you from matchmaking. Infected's dead, sadly, mate. You need to play the PlayStation 4 version if you want to find people uninfected. The PS3 version, I'm saying we're 40 minutes already into the stream. I can only find people on TDM and that's it. I do recommend if you have this game on PlayStation 4, just play the PlayStation 4 version over the PlayStation 3 version if you want to find players. Because I found like a drop zone lobby, I found a gun game lobby, I found a I even found a hardcore TDM lobby when I did the PS4 version. The PS3 version, I don't find anybody at a TDM. What the? Also, I think the PS4 version might also be fucking PS3 version might also be hacked as well. Because I did not spawn in with that gun.
We've lost the lead. Friendly
Weird.
Trinity rocket inbound.
That was weird. How did I spawn in with a different gun?
We're in the lead.
Maybe this guy is hacking. Because why is he doing that? Fuck knows. But yeah, just play the PlayStation 4 version if you want to find matches in different game modes.
We've lost the lead.
Or maybe the Xbox One version. I don't know how active the Xbox One version and the Xbox 360 version is. I mean, the 360 version might outright be dead. Because the 360 version of Black Ops 3 is fucking dead. Yet the PS3 version still has some players on it. It was kind of funny. I seen that Lex's video about it. That T-Lex, the final scene. He was saying the PS4 version's now hacked. Just play. You guys should play the last gen version. Fucking last gen version is even more broke. Plus, you're not gonna get somebody that's gonna hack your lobby unless you're like a streamer or a content creator. You might occasionally, but you're not on the radar. You're unlikely to get hacked. Anyway, chat, that's gonna be us. That was a fucking awful lobby. You know what? We'll try it one more time. You know, Enter, if you're still watching, we'll try it one more time. But it says nobody's playing it. We'll try Extinction one more time as well. But yeah, no one. Actually, chat, I'll bring up the PS4 stream real quick while we're talking about this. So I did the PS4. I need to bring back up on YouTube real quick. Still Alive series 2024 Call of Duty Ghosts. So yeah, this was the Call of Duty Ghost stream, right? This was the PS4 version I did back in February, right? As you can see, this was an infected match. We actually got an infected match. Look at this. So this was infected. Actually, I'm kind of curious. I want to just look at go back to the stream part. I must have left that TDM match real quick. Yeah, but we actually found a lobby infected, believe it or not. But the PS3 version, as you can see, that PS3 version, I also found drops on lobbies and all that shit. I'm not going to spoil the entire stream. Go and watch that if you want to go and find out what I did. But there therefore was a lot more lobbies and all that compared to the PS3 version. Alright, we're going to try Extinction one more time, man. If people don't ready up, I'm just gonna end the stream. I know it's a bit shorter, but we did do this back in February, and it was the PS4 version. Advanced Warfare is going to be interesting though, because Advanced Warfare might be more active on the PS3, because Advanced Warfare on PS4 is fucking dead. It's not dead. That's the wrong type of wording. It's almost impossible to find matches. The PS4 version of Advanced Warfare, it's going to be interesting. Maybe the PS3 version will be more active. You know what's crazy? I almost actually got a nuke. Wow, people. Okay, we got a match. That's fine. That's fine. We got a match. Hopefully, I don't want to play this for 45 minutes. So we'll probably just play this for like 20 minutes, because most people that play Extinction are actually really good at it nowadays. Because I did. If anybody wants to see me entire match of Extinction, go and watch my go watch the PS4 stream. I did back in February. Man, but the PS4 version is definitely a lot more active than the PS3 version. Makes sense. Though, when I did this series in 2023, the player base was actually kind of the same between the PS4 and PS3 version. So, 2024, there seems to be an increase in PS4 players, but a decrease in PS3 players. Weird.
Look at this place. It's been a bloody battleground since they were on Earth. Sector 1, take this drill and destroy any hides on your way to the crater.
But I believe there was like a chart in 2000 and there was a chart when it came to the player base, or PlayStation player base, how many people playing on each console. I think it's like 2023, there was still like 2 million players on PlayStation 3. This was like 2 years ago. So it's probably decreased since. Who knows? Also, I don't know what the fucking tactical sergeant does in this mode. Get ourselves more health.
Area clear. Let's keep moving.
How many more of these things are there?
Alright, chat, I'm just gonna end it here, man. Nah, in fact, we'll play a few more rounds. We'll get to the first area, actually. We'll get to the first area. I thought that is where you could upgrade the drill's health. Oh, there's a hacker in my game. Alright, chat, we're gonna end this. I'm just gonna end the stream here. There's a fucking hacker in the game. I can't be bothered with fucking hacks. So we're just gonna end it here. But I'll see y'all next week. We'll be looking at Advanced Warfare. Yeah, I can't be fucking bothered with fucking playing with hack people in mod menus, even if they don't do anything. But anyway, that's gonna be us. So I'll see y'all next week. We'll look at Advanced Warfare, and if not, I'll see you whenever, and obviously other playthroughs, and that will do for the rest of the week. But anyway.